So in this video, we're just going to be looking at some of the sketching tools. So looking at 2D sketching with line, rectangle, and circle. All right, so with this, I'm just going to go to my top-down view, okay? And I'm also going to just check that my camera is on parallel projection. Now, I'm just going to get my line tool. You can go the pencil, or you can go L for line, and we will draw a. You can see it snaps to the colors or the axes, and then we're going to just draw a pretty straightforward rectangle. I'm not worrying about putting dimensions in right now. And you notice it's got some intuitive features here. So it detects, you know, you can see the dotted line. It detects where I started my rectangle. And then I'm going to snap it over here. All right. So now if I was to draw another line here, you can see we can use those points of geometry. It automatically snaps to those. Now to end the line, if you want to end the line, you could hit escape, or you could click back on the original start point. All right, so escape is probably what I use most commonly. Okay, so next I'm just going to use the rectangle tool now to draw a rectangle. So it's over here, or you could, and let's see, look, so you got these options here, or you could use your keyboard shortcut. So I might go over this side here, and I'll just snap a rectangle up. Oops. After rectangle. Here we go. Snap a rectangle, and I'll just place it. Okay, so quite easy to do that. Now, one of the next things you might want to do is actually draw a rectangle to a specific size. So you're going to need to watch down the bottom right-hand corner of my screen here when I do this. So I'm just going to come over here and snap, bring it up, and I can see some dimensions down the bottom there. So I'm going to make this the rough size of a room. So I'm in a millimeters template, so I'm going to put 4 meters by 4 meters. But so in order to do that, 4,000 and comma 4,000, enter, and you can see that's the size that we've got there of that square. Okay, so in this next example, I'm just going to grab my rectangle tool, and let's say you drew a rectangle and for some reason you drew it the wrong size. I've placed my rectangle. If I just drive it with some dimensions, so 4,000, 4,000, I don't have to put in mm because that's the template I'm using. We can correct a rectangle size like that. Okay, so with this next example, let's say I bring a rectangle over and I do 1,000, 10,000, and I realize I've got that around the wrong way. Before I've clicked anything else, I can correct that with putting in the correct dimension, so 10,000, 1,000, and switch it around the other way. Okay, so one other thing I just want to do was maybe draw a circle. Could use the shortcut if I want to. So with a circle, you can see it's the radius is driving the size here, so you can put in whatever radius you would like. Yes, it's quite easy, quick and easy to place a circle and dimension it. Now, just one other thing with changing the size of an existing shape. We did look at that you could, if you hadn't clicked any buttons after placing the shape, you could adjust the size. But if you have done something, then it becomes a bit problematic to adjust the size. So one thing I'm going to try here is using my tape measure tool. And I'm going to just go from here up and bring a guideline up, and maybe I'll make it 2,000. All right, so I've got my guideline there, and what I'm going to try and do is move, now just escape all commands, and grab that, and do M for move, bring it down and snap it to my guideline. So that is another option for, I guess, correcting the size of a shape after you've already done it.